Vuelta at San Juan, stage 3. 3 kilometers to go. Mother start on the front. Bit of an uphill finish. It sort of goes up here. Steepest parts around here, I reckon. And then it sort of goes downhill a little bit, flat, and then sort of still uphill to the line, but maybe only a couple percent, so 3%. Quintana's here, Benoot's here, Alaphilippe, Sagan, a lot of solid riders. It's not really a climber stage because it's not that long. It's more for the punchers and the sort of cobbled specialists, and obviously Alaphilippe and people like them. So the footage is absolutely dreadful, but that's just what we have to deal with. Alaphilippe decides in about 2 seconds time that he will put an absolute monstrous attack, and yeah, he really does just absolutely fly up this mountain. There he goes, done. On the left hand side of the road, just flies. Benoot straight on it, Quintana straight on it as well, yeah, so it was a solid trio, isn't it? Quintana won Vuelta and he's won the Giro. Then we have Benoot, who's won Strade Bianca and a couple other big classics and come top 10 in them. And then obviously Alaphilippe is just a legend, won many Tour de France stage and other races. So here we go. Should be an easy win realistically for them if they work properly together. Bunch behind will sort of mess around for a bit. Quintana's got a teammate who will be blocking. So I thought, they'll just roll to the line. Maybe they'll stop doing turns because obviously Alaphilippe is pretty punchy. For Quintana, I guess he wants time on GC. So he doesn't, he would want to work, I thought. But maybe he's saving himself. I don't really know. But it's sort of odd here. Benoot's just not having it. He's really not. Look here, he just barely does a pull. Which I guess maybe he thought he was going to get out-sprinted by Alaphilippe. He's not really going for GC. But maybe he could go for GC. He's a pretty good climber. Anyway, Alaphilippe just does this little, I guess it is a sort of attack. But it's not a big obvious attack. It's sort of out the saddle or anything. It's just sort of in the saddle and just flies around this corner. And suddenly he's got a gap. And I mean, Quintana versus Alaphilippe in a TT, and there's only one bloke who's going to win, and that's Alaphilippe. Especially with his punchy short stuff. Quintana just doesn't have the power. So yeah, Alaphilippe's just riding away now. You can see the bunches chasing from behind. As soon as they catch sort of Benoot and Quintana, that should in theory help them because now they've only got one person to get back. But it didn't because then other people start to try and counter-attack. As soon as you get counter-attacks, that's the least efficient way of chasing and guaranteed that you will not be bringing these people back. Alaphilippe's actually turning a huge gear away. He looks so beautiful on the bike. He really does. He doesn't wear gloves. I've noticed a lot of pro riders haven't stopped wearing gloves recently. And I feel like in training it's chill, but in an actual race, you might cut your hands open. But anyway, apart from that, good gap here for Alaphilippe. I really like the way he rides. He just attacks off the front, goes for it. People behind are chasing hard. Unfortunately, the footage is very blurry, so I can't actually see who it is. But I reckon it'll be Bora and UAE Emirates. Gaviria, it could have been for Gaviria, I think. He's a solid climber, but unfortunately, he didn't really feature that well. The sprint, I believe, was quite messy. But yeah, as you can see here, he's in a huge gear. He's in his 11, just flying along. Really is. Quite a nice downhill finish. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm in the commentary. I'm really starting to get quite tired. And we got another attack from one of the continental teams, which is pretty clever, trying to get across. Probably won't get chased, I thought. But then, in reality, I think they're just going full behind to try and catch Alaphilippe. It now starts to tick upwards here, just slightly. But yeah, it was more of a downhill finish, I guess. But yeah, this is the uphill part. 100 meters to go. Alaphilippe's got it in the bag. First win of 2019 for the young lad. Do enjoy seeing that man. Takes it pretty comfortably. Consoni second, Sagan, and then everyone else was there. And so anyway, cheers for watching. Hope you did enjoy this vid. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm, as I said before, but it wasn't really that exciting of a race, I thought. But yeah, hopefully there'll be some good climbs tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one.
Tell me, can you see the stars? We're just running forward in the dark. You knew just what my soul needed. Two hearts, we share the same beating. Is this what it feels like? Coming back to real.